How's everybody doing out there today? Today I'm in Susquehannock State Park on the western edge of Lancaster County, just above the Susquehanna River. A small state park, I believe 224 acres. I was here once many years ago. There's a couple overlooks on the river that we're going to get to, but it's a beautiful day, mid-March. Spring is really just beginning. Perhaps we'll be able to find some early spring wildflowers here, but we're just going to do a simple explore of the park. It's a small park, several miles of trails, but don't have any particular agenda. Just going to go loop through the park and see what we see. So come along with me. Let's go for an adventure. Let's look for some nature, and maybe we'll have some discoveries too. Let's go hit that trail, guys. Gator out. We're starting off on the rhododendron trail today, and it's such a beautiful day here. Feels like spring is really in the air. It's about 70 degrees, and I'm surprised not too many cars in the parking lot, not too many people here, which, you know, is my preference, but it is midday, and I don't know if that means there's not much to see here or what, but we'll take it. Well, it makes perfect sense now as to why they would have chose to build their home in the location they did, with that beautiful mountain spring coming from the hillside there. Good place of drinking water and a source of life for little critters as well, amphibians and such. Like I had said in the beginning, this is a small state park, only 224 acres, but it's one of many similar small parks and preserves in this part of Lancaster County. It's a really beautiful, underrated section of Pennsylvania for small but intimate, nice hikes. So we'll be exploring this region again probably soon, because it's also a noted region for wildflowers, some of the best in the state. But this trail is pretty cool so far. Really liking it. Well, the trail we had been following along, the rhododendron trail, has now brought us to this beautiful location where this feeder stream meets up with the Wissler Run. And it's a lovely little spot in the park here to stop and relax and listen to the beautiful sounds of nature. I'm just making my way up Wissler Run here. This is not really an official trail, but I see this cool rock overhang just ahead, so I want to go check it out. That was a neat little spot there down by the water and by that interesting rock formation, but we're continuing now, heading back down the rhododendron trail along Wissler Run here. just a peaceful, relaxing hike here along the stream on the rhododendron trail here. Just the kind of trail that encourages you to take your time. It's beautiful. We're getting into some really large, really cool rock formations as we're getting closer to the river. And if you recall my video from Wind Cave, where we went inside, is not far from here at all. Makes you wonder if there's more passages down into the earth in this region as yet undiscovered. So the old saying goes, what goes up must come down, and that's what we're dealing with right here. Every time I come to this banks of the Susquehanna here, I don't know why, I'm always surprised at how rugged these trails are. There's a lot of quick elevation change. You're not climbing 1,000 feet, but 300-400 feet in a very short distance can feel like a lot. And we're heading back down again. So this trail is rated as difficult, and I agree with that rating for the most part. All right, guys, we're finally off the rhododendron trail, which was up and down. Definitely lives up to its name, full of rhododendron. We're now on like what looks to be an old fire road, and I think it's going to take us to an overlook called Wissler Run overlook. But it's nice to be on a flat surface again. Nice flat, wide surface. Alright guys, so here we are at the Wissler Run overlook, and it's kind of an interesting overlook. It's not the most scenic overlook I've ever seen. It's looking out over the Susquehanna River, and then upstream you can see a bridge going over the river, and then I guess there's this area of Susquehanna is used for hydroelectric power and energy generation. So there's different like levels to the river, I believe. And it looks like there's a giant spillway, and then the water level is raised beyond the bridge, And there's some cool islands out there, and all kinds of birds flying around overhead. Mostly turkey vultures, but you will see ospreys, eagles, hawks, all kind of birds here. So it's a cool spot. It's a shame for all the transmission lines and things, but that's, you know, Pennsylvania. All right, guys. Well, the sun's out nice and bright now as we're heading on the overlook trail, and I think this is going to take us back to like the main day use area of the park. And I believe there is another overlook up here as well. It would be so cool to get out onto that island and find out what them houses are. They can't be private houses. And by the same token, they're clearly permanent structures, so the water level never rises much higher than what it is now. And there's definitely buildings there. I'd love to know what those buildings are. It's a mystery for now. I'll see if I can do some research on it. Really turning into a beautiful afternoon here. Wow. Oh my, look at this. What an absolute blessing to be here, and a blessing to be alive. Thank you for joining me here today. This is spectacular. What a view. What a view. I remember coming to this lookout with my father and my brother maybe 10, 12 years ago and not being so impressed, but I'm blown away today. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know if they cleared out some of the brush or what, but this view is outstanding, and it's so peaceful and quiet here right now. I'm absolutely loving this. Very special moment. Well, that was absolutely amazing, guys. The Hawk Overlook, which is the centerpiece of the park here. And we were fortunate to have it to ourselves for a little bit of time, but some more people showed up, and now it's their turn to have that overlooked to enjoy. But we're going to continue on the trail here now that we have this nice afternoon sunlight, and the wind has picked up considerably. So it's getting windy out here, but we're continuing on this overlook trail, and well, I'll get back to you when I have something to show you.
I'm staying close to the mirror, a lock of gold, a secret smile, little things I remember. Place a hand upon my heart as her, she was a believer. Sometimes
tell you what, my friends, as beautiful as this park is now, in another 2-3 weeks, it's going to be bursting with wildflowers and green ferns, and everything is going to be popping up. It's a little park, but it packs a big punch. That's why I'm such a big fan of the Pennsylvania state park system. These state parks really are the crown jewels of the state of Pennsylvania. It's a beautiful park system. We're very fortunate here in Pennsylvania. All right, my friends, nature, adventure, discovery here at Susquehannock State Park in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. One of the beautiful 121 state parks here in the Commonwealth. This was a nice hike, beautiful early spring day, late winter. We're near the end of March here, and this was a full loop hike through the trail system here, and thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It's the only way the channel will grow. And feel free to leave a comment or ask a question about this park or how I filmed or anything of that nature. But that's about it, guys. I'm going to head back to the road real soon here. And until next time, I'll see you on the trail. Gator out.